All right, so Quatchil Uttaus. So this is honestly just looks like a skeleton ghost thingy. I assume it's because it's sort of like an Aztec monster. Yeah, okay. So what is their thing? Just like all cosmic terrors, pay 2 doom and 2 power to obtain the loyalty card. They have a cost 4 and a combat 1. So you're not hiring these people because they're a good addition to your combat dice. But post-battle, if an enemy unit is killed or eliminated in a battle involving Quatchil Uttaus, the owner must choose one of the following options. Select one of his lost units to be permanently removed from the game, or you receive an elder sign. That is crazy. We're going to be talking about mostly we're going to be talking about some factions who don't want Quatchil Uttaus to be attacking them. So, yeah, that is nuts. That's it. I mean, who's going to choose to lose a unit? I don't know. I've never had somebody play Quatchil Uttaus against me. So, you have to give them an elder sign most of the time, right? You just can't accept the permanent loss of a unit. But some can, so we'll talk about that. All right. Great Cthulhu. So Great Cthulhu is a combat faction. You're going into combat frequently. You're using Submerge. It doesn't hurt to bring this guy along. On the other hand, if Quatchil Uttaus is coming against you, I often don't mind losing 1 or 2 units. So if it was about, losing the game, I would sacrifice a monster before I necessarily let the enemy win. Maybe 2, but then that's it. But that's better than some factions. Some factions cannot afford to lose anybody. So yeah, Great Cthulhu, I think it's pretty nice. It's hard, but getting Elder Signs is part of Great Cthulhu's path to victory. So I say yes, definitely. All right. Crawling Chaos. No. On one hand, you think flying. I'm going to be able to take Quatchil Uttaus and fly him to a vulnerable target. He's only got 1 combat die, and you don't have a lot of excess power. So no, it doesn't work. You can't easily attack. The most you can do with Quatchil Uttaus is have Nyarlathotep hang out there so that you can say, you know what, because this is what happens, right? People try to assassinate Nyarlathotep because Nyarlathotep just flies off, kills something, and then flies back. That's what I do, and you get power and elder signs from it, so you can't. That's kind of a good strategy, but every other action, Nyarlathotep is somewhere else. So I just think no. I just think it's not a good combination. Black Goat. Nope. I don't like Quatchil Uttaus with Black Goat at all. Black Goat doesn't have a good ability to bring Quatchil Uttaus with him, with her. And so no, again, you don't want Quatchil Uttaus if you don't have a good way to bring it to your battles. Yellow Sign. Nope, don't like it. I do like the theme though. Undead, Quatchil Uttaus. I like it. I like that a lot. So I might be tempted just for this. Sometimes I don't even go for victory, guys. I just go for looking cool. Yeah. You guys ever lost a game because you're like, I really want to do that? In my last live stream, I lost because I was determined to get Groth to work. I've never seen Groth work. I lost because I still have never seen Groth work. Okay, opener of the way. No, you don't have the travel powers. You can steal people's gates and bring them to Quatchil Uttaus. You don't have a lot of excess power. No, I don't think he's great. It's not that any of these people, if you're doing combat like Black Go, obviously, or opener, if you're doing combat, I guess you could get it, but it's only one combat die, which means you only have a 1 in 6 chance of actually getting a kill with Quatchil Uttaus. I just don't like it. Chocho. Chocho is not a combat faction. Chocho doesn't have travel abilities. Chocho likes to turtle. However, I might take Quatchil Uttaus for 2 reasons. One, because then people are less likely to want to attack wherever I have Quatchil Uttaus, so he's a defensive unit. Number 2, I don't want my enemy to come through my spaces, gobbling up my units. Obviously, I'm not going to ever let a high priest be permanently killed. So that's, forcing my back against the wall, and I would have to give them another sign. So I might mostly the defensive measure. Windwalker, absolutely yes. This is a great combination. Ithaca wants his buddy Quatchil Uttaus. They even look related. It's like his cousin. He's kind of like derpy cousin, who Ithaca just brings along, and they just start traveling together around the world to see the sights and give Quatchil Uttaus some food. So absolutely, this is a perfect combination. It's great. Once you have Ithaca, then you can just pay 1 power to move him and as many units as you want in that space around. Amazing. I think it's great. All right, Sleeper. No, I don't like it. It's kind of okay because you can move 2 units for the price of 1 with Sleeper's spellbooks. However, the intent is normally to bring a wizard with you, not Quatchil Uttaus. And I don't know if it's really, I just don't think it works well. I'm gonna say no. And that's Quatchil Uttaus. For better or for worse, he's amazing in the right scenario. He's a good defensive unit. If you're just trying to protect your units, I guess get him, because nobody wants to risk permanently losing a unit or giving you an Elder Sign. However, all in all, I think Quatchil Uttaus is the weakest of the Cosmic Terrors.